Today, a lot of parents have come here, uh, many children. The importance of giving Dhamma to the children, that should be clear in your mind. In Lord Buddha's teachings, the responsibility of the parents is so much. No doubt, when children are born, parents have great love. With love, they are ready to sacrifice everything to raise them, to keep them healthy. But if there is no deeper understanding and wisdom, then you may put lot of efforts, but the result will be less. The society itself begins with the family. The social life of human beings begins with family, with parents. The first social contact is our parents, and then others. Slowly, slowly it builds up. So this social engagement, social contact and social life also brings another very important connection, that is interdependence. That is the very nature of our lives. Parents are so important factor for the children. When children are born and they are raised, every second they are dependent on parents. If you don't care even for a minute properly, then that child can fall into danger, because at that time the mental ability, understanding is so poor in the child that it depends totally on parents. So the protection, the care, everything is so strongly given by the parents. Now, this care is mainly physical care. Slowly then parents start teaching language, parents start teaching about the things around, so that you build perceptions of the objects around. Then, as the child grows up, learning the objects and other things, then parents also build value behind those objects. And then people around, the relationship, the value of relationship, the concept of relationship. So these things are built up. Meanwhile, the most important thing is the moral values. That is one of the responsibilities Lord Buddha emphasizes. You build moral values. Like it begins with Hiri and Ottappa. Hiri means moral shame. Ottappa is moral fear. So when you instill moral shame and moral fear, that means when something is done wrong, you will tell it is wrong, it is wrong, it is wrong. A sense of embarrassment will start building up in doing wrong. And the consequence of that wrong is suffering, unpleasant, danger. So that concept and then understanding is built up among the children. This is very, very important responsibility. Moral values, moral life is based on these two Lokapalaka Dhamma. Hiri and Ottappa are called Lokapalaka Dhamma because they protect our social life, our ethical life, our moral life. And this is not the fear of, you see, like the fear of instilling terror in the children, instilling by force. Looking at you, children are afraid. No, not that kind of fear. This is moral fear. That is that fear is negative fear. That is not good. That is not wholesome. Whereas Hiri and Ottappa are wholesome chetasikas, wholesome qualities of the mind. So to do wrong, one feels ashamed. To do wrong, one feels afraid. Or not to do good things, also one feels shame and afraid. If we don't do good things, then that is also a matter of shame. What kind of life I have lived? What kind of destiny I am creating? If you want to have your destiny in a good place, in a good, comfortable, happy situation, then we have to create the conditions, causes and conditions for that. So if we don't create causes and conditions, again it's a matter of shame and fear. Oh, I didn't do much. I didn't create much. So when this kind of values are instilled, they are the basis for Panchashila. They are the basis for togetherness. Family life or interdependent life, everything is dependent. So it is a matter of togetherness. You are giving your time, energy, everything for your children. And as a child, as a son and daughter, later you have to give the same to your parents. When your parents are old, when your parents are slowly becoming incapable of doing many things, they start depending on children. Children were depending on parents in the early stages. Parents will start depending on children in the later stages. So it is the responsibility of children to take care of mother, father, to take care of their health, to take care of their needs, and to take care of their spiritual progress. Not just giving material comfort, but their spiritual comfort, their spiritual development, that progress is also responsibility of children. You are children of your parents, aren't you? So it's your responsibility how you look after your parents. The most very great, privileged responsibility is to take care. No matter how the parents are, good parents, bad parents, ethical parents, unethical parents, immoral parents, or very moral parents, or saintly parents, all those things don't matter. It is your responsibility to take care and support spiritually. Supporting materially, food and clothes, shelter and health, they are certainly great support. Along with that, you become a great spiritual support, Kalyana Mitra. You become great support for their progress. Because it is only togetherness that makes strong, everybody strong. In one of the Jatakas, Lord Buddha tells so beautiful example, like trees. There was a forest with trees and the creepers and the roots and herbs and shrubs and all kinds of things. They were not strong, but they lived together, protecting each other. So that kind of Sala forest was there. And a storm came, very strong storm, which can uproot any kind of tree. But because these trees were together, because they were depending on each other, connected to each other, when that storm came, they survived. Not even grass was uprooted. They lived together and strong. Then there was one tree alone. It was huge tree, looking very strong, but it was alone. Then when that storm came, there were no creepers, the roots and others which were holding that one big tree. So that tree was uprooted. It was broken. The branches started breaking. Then it was uprooted. So that shows how we should live together. Small ones, medium ones, big ones, old ones. Everybody is supplement to each other. It is not that we are doing some favor to somebody when we do good to others, because it is a privilege. It is a great honor to serve and support and become supplement. And so also others will become supplement to us in material sense and in spiritual sense. If we are doing something wrong and somebody tells us, what a great blessing. Oh, I can change, I can correct, I can do better. If somebody is doing wrong and we support, and if somebody is unmindful and forget and we support, oh, come on, let us do dana, let us undertake shila, let us do meditation. Like that, if you support each other, you encourage your children, come, let us do 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Like that, it becomes a support system, not a burden system. It becomes a really privileged system, not an egoistic, demanding system. So you enjoy that, you take that opportunity as a great privilege to serve your parents, your elders, your brothers or sisters or your children. So that is what is called real relationship. A relationship where you are materially protected, physically protected, mentally protected, emotionally protected, and most important of all, spiritually protected. So this Lord Buddha has emphasized, and in Sigalovada Sutta, Lord Buddha tells the responsibilities of parents. You first of all take care of them. You give them good education, very important responsibility. You give them moral values, another very important responsibility. You teach them skills to live in life. Out of love, sometimes you may think, oh, if I do engage this child in this and that, the child may face difficulty and problem. No. You have to carefully put them into situations, in challenging situations. Make them strong, just like you make them run and roll and exert when they want to get up and stand up, and you make their muscles and bones strong. Like that, make mental muscles also strong by putting them into real good challenging works, challenging education, so that mental faculties become stronger and stronger and stronger. Teach them to cope up with the challenges of life. Very depressing, unhappy, suffering situations also, how to face with equanimity, with strength, with positive confidence that I can overcome this, I can manage this. Like that, if you give that as an education, because home is the first school, parents are the teachers. Lord Buddha calls parents are Brahmas. Parents are teachers. So the children should also do offerings to the parents. Because Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekha, the four Brahma qualities, the four Brahma Viharas, are what parents practice with their children. They give Metta, they give Karuna, they are joyful, they practice Mudita. When children are happy, parents are proud and happy. Equanimity, that has to be practiced, that has to be developed. Sometimes you may see your children listen to you, sometimes you may see that they don't listen to you. So many things can happen. Huh? But you have to be equanimous. Ultimately, certain things are beyond your control. You should know, Kamma Saka Satta. All are creatures of their karmas. Certain things you can control and manage. There are many things which are beyond you because it is their life. It is their karma, their sankharas. So there you have to understand, okay, let go. So this is how the parents and children can celebrate the life, growing together, supporting together, and enriching spiritually together. So today we are very, very happy that these children, 80 children were there in this Young Dhamma Mind program. And 16 weeks, the parents also took good care and efforts to bring them to Mahabodhi. So this, you continue this practice. So these children have learned many things. The syllabus that was prepared was in a way comprehensive to give a clear picture of their daily life, their practice as Dhamma children.